What up, world? It's your boss, International Zoe. It's not early morning, but I'm at it again. B-roll stroll. I'm here in Copacabana, Rio de Janeiro. Heading out to meet with the fellas. We're going to get something to eat. I'm going to meet them, get something to eat. It's what time is it? 12:14. The beach is different right now. Most things are closed down. As you can see, it's kind of quiet. It's a Sunday, and the beach is quiet. There are people on the beach, but it's not a normal beach atmosphere. Why? I don't know. Because I was on the beach the other day, and it's not like they're telling you can't be on the beach, but I guess because the barracas, the tents, the people that rent out the umbrellas and chairs, and they make the drinks and have food on the beach, I guess they're not allowed to be on the beach. So I guess with that limitation, the people are not on the beach. I don't know if it's the worry of the coronavirus why the people are not on the beach. But I see a mixture of people wearing masks, not wearing masks. How I feel about wearing masks when I'm walking in the street. I mean, the streets are pretty large, so I think there's enough room for social distancing where I don't feel like I'm coming that close in contact with people to have that worry. And if I'm walking, most people have on a mask, so if they have on a mask, job well done. I can't perform my task of recording and documenting what my experience is if I have a mask on. So I'm not going to walk around with a mask on trying to document my experience. I wish I was walking on that side of the street, but the shade is over here, and the restaurant where I have to meet them is on this side, up in one of these blocks that I can't recall, so I'm gonna have to try and remember on site. So that's why I'm walking on this side of Avenida Atlantica. I'm trying to figure out a few new things to do while I'm here and give you guys something new. I did book a trip over take a flight over to Sao Paulo. So I'm scheduled to meet with the brother Youssef Watif, and he's gonna give me a little tour of Sao Paulo. There's also restrictions there. But my plan is to make the best of it in any event. Yeah, I'm on this side of the street. So I'll turn the camera back on when I reach the fellas. I'm gonna try and contact them and see if they can give me the name of the restaurant, so I can just put it in my Google Maps or Google Locations or whatever. All right, it's your boss, International Zoe. Barber World TV. So what's good? It's Barber World TV. I'm here with Sean and Jordan, fellow travelers. We at La Trattoria, Italian restaurant here in Rio de Janeiro, Copacabana area. Yeah, we back at it. Question, fellas. The number one question I'm getting from subscribers is, should I come to Rio now or should I wait? In your opinion, what would you
could come to Rio now. Mm-hmm. It's like if you're going to the Dominican Republic, you just got to know how to move around. If you go to Colombia, you just got to know how to move around. Mm-hmm. It's not what people say it is.
Right.
Yeah. All right, the clubs is closed. Okay, big deal. Improvise. Party with the locals. It's way more fun anyway.
Right.
You gotta start thinking outside the box, and you'll be all right.
Yeah. And the beach, the barracas are not on the beach, which are the tents and the vendors, but the beach is open. People are on the beach with their own beach chair or their towels, and they are getting in the water. There's probably a limited amount of lifeguards, but the beaches are open.
The beaches is packed today. Today's family day. If you go out there, beaches is packed. We just walked by like a farmer's market, like a big, like they had like fish. They were selling fish, fresh fish, fruit, packed. A lot of people out. So it's like they didn't really skip a beat out here.
Right.
It's not really what people are saying it is. It's not. It's not what you think.
Right.
Man. Just come out here and enjoy it.
And let me add my 2 cents when he said party with the locals. So it seems like outside of the tourist attraction, there is some nightlife outside of the tourist area. So when he says party with the locals, that's what I was assuming he's saying. For those who know Mabs is still open, but the restaurants and the bars close at 9 p.m.
9 p.m. Mabs closes at 10,
right?
And the bars and restaurants close at 9.
Now, the tourist attractions, I believe, are still open because I see the tour guides and the packages still being promoted to people.
Yeah, so the tourism, that's still open.
Right.
Yep.
I think I've done most of the tours, so that didn't really apply to me to look into it further.
And the curfew is not really no curfew. The cops see you, they not beating you in the head with a stick till you get in the house, so don't think it's like that.
Right. And what do you have to say, Jordan?
They're not bothering.
I could add just, like he said, you get with the locals and they can make sure that you're going to have a wonderful time. I don't care how you look at it. It's a win-win all the way around. It's not expensive at all, for us, it really ain't. And get with the locals, buy them a drink. It ain't like in the States you paying $10, $20 for a beer.
Like
You paying $2 for $1.50 for a beer.
Make a new friend.
And we're going over to Sao Paulo next week. Hooking up with Youssef, hooking up with Jordan. They're going to show me around a few places. It's going to be my first time there. There are some restrictions there, correct, as well?
I think
curfews?
No, I don't think they lifted it. They lifted it. Because I checked. She said, it's open. It's open.
Okay, so Sao Paulo is open, guys.
So we get to see what really goes on once we're there in Sao Paulo on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. And what's some of your favorite places to visit? Say favorite countries.
Some of my favorite countries to visit. Well, I've been to so many.
That's why I said narrow it down to your favorites.
My favorites, of course, Brazil, Thailand, Philippines, DR. I haven't been to Colombia yet, so I gotta check that off my bucket list. Mm-hmm. I'll have to go, just those right there. Some of my favorite countries. Jamaica, Antigua, St. Martin's, Grand Cayman, St. Kitts, St. Thomas.
Favorites.
Mexico. Puerto Rico. Well, Puerto Rico I went once and never went back. It's too Americanized, so I wasn't feeling that. What other country?
How has traveling changed your perspective?
Man, I just can't get enough of it. It's like I used to do all Vegas, Miami, all that. I used to do all Memorial Weekend, all that. Well, it's different when you're in another country. Different cultures, you see different things. It's just different. I love travel. I've been traveling. Got my first passport in 2005. I started traveling in 2006, and I haven't stopped since. And we're in 2021, so there you go.
How about you, Jordan? It's still recording. It's just saving screen time.
For me, my favorite country so far is Brazil and Colombia. I've been to a lot of other places. I'm not as much as him, Sean, but that's my main two.
What do you like about those two places? Are there similarities that make you like them both?
No, completely different. Colombia don't use seasoning. They don't use seasoning on their food.
For the food.
But it's healthy. Brazilian, they eat healthy. They do have seasoning, and the options is just so much. It's just so much of an option over here in Brazil. And as far as money, by me trying to settle down and move over here in Brazil, I say $3,000 for the month of May. Just being here in Brazil, I saved $3 grand.
And how long you plan on staying here?
I'm gonna move here.
You're moving here. Your plan is to move here.
Yeah, I got my CPF.
You're helping me get my CPF.
Yeah. Now I gotta just see where I'm gonna just settle down at. Right now I'm just enjoying all of this and just doing different things, enjoying it, and it's fun. And then I'm gonna find a spot and say, okay, this is it. This is me.
Last words to anybody that's considering, thinking about traveling. Any just words of encouragement to those people?
Do it. You won't regret it.
Get your passport.
Get your passport. That'll be the best thing you ever did. One of the best things you ever did.
And get out. Don't do the tourist thing. Be with the people.
Yeah.
I highly recommend be with the people and get that culture, get that feeling, see what it's up.
Right.
And get your mind off that matrix stuff.
Yeah.
You know, forget that. Forget that.
Yeah.
But be street smart.
I just would lastly say, if you're afraid, it's good. There's nothing wrong with being afraid. I'm sometimes a little bit nervous when I go to a country that I've never been to before. It's normal. And it's also, just means you're living. If you're never getting afraid and you're just too comfortable and you're living in a box, you should be afraid, a little bit worried, and it'll pass. Once you get boots on the ground, it'll pass.
Yep.
One.
That's it. I got steak, mushrooms, some rice.
Brother brought the A1 on the plane.
Yes, sir, did. I wasn't playing.
You might like to bring the hot sauce. Sean likes to bring the A1 steak sauce. What kind of rice is that? Right, kilo?
I don't know. I got the same thing.
No, that's yours.
Yeah, that's yours.
This is mine?
That's
Yeah,
yours, bro.
that's your
All the rest
extra.
of your food.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the rest of my food.
Oh, I'm looking, thinking that.
Oh, boy, I told you, man.
Oh, wow.
Looks good. About to get it in.
What you thought you